Way away, oh way away, way away, oh way away, way away, way away. Got everything you need. What? Cole, what's going on, man? Dan, Braxton, Daniel Lowe, what's going on, boys? Dude, hold on a second. I need to turn my light on. All right, does that look better? Oh, yeah, much better. Dude, what was that? What did I say, man? I said I don't know if I'm gonna stream the Germany game, and I say watch me not stream it, and it end up being a crazy game. Germany knocked out in the round of 32 to Paraguay, the same Paraguay team that got absolutely slapped by the United States have somehow just beat Germany. Dude, that shit right there is exactly why football is the greatest sport in the world, and nothing even comes close to it. Ian, what's going on, man? Two amazing games today already. Today, can we get a third? Dude, every single one of these knockout games have been so close. And I wouldn't be surprised to see it continue here. The Morocco players, though, look wired. They are dialed in right now. Whoever that guy was behind Mazraoui, that guy is ready for war right now. Look at the guy behind Mazraoui in the lineup for Morocco right now. Who is that? Spider Doof, what's going on? Todd did a Gabriel with his pen, dude. Him, Havertz, Voltamata, shite penalties, man. And then I couldn't believe when Paraguay missed one. I actually thought, I'm like, okay, it's surely. I'm like, sure, now it's too good to be true. This is where they blow it, don't they? And then they end up winning. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Imagine we see Sweden beat France. But like even if France do win, which they probably will, you see Paraguay upset them as well. If Paraguay beat France, I want them to win the World Cup. Like honestly. T, what's going on? JP back up in here. I thought Germany were sloppy. Yeah, dude, like, again, it's just so much possession and just nothing with it. Although the Paraguay goalkeeper actually was making some crazy saves. I forgot who it was. Somebody in my YouTube commented saying, like, they'd take him as backup United goalkeeper, and no joke, like, wouldn't be against it. Score prediction for this game, though? I want Netherlands to win. Yeah, I want to see Netherlands win this game. Although, in terms of the winner of this does play against Canada, so for Canadians, I don't know. Any Canadians in the chat, who would you prefer Canada to play against, Netherlands or Morocco? Dude, I'm still not over what Morocco did to Portugal, and they also beat Canada in the last World Cup too. Adam says I expected Brazil to go out and Germany to go through, but they switched it up. Yeah, freaking hell, man. Nobody on earth was predicting that. You know how many parlays Germany just sold? Appreciate the follows on TikTok. We're gonna lose against both of them. True. True. Honestly. Spider Div saying Morocco. Matto, what's going on, man? Cole, dude, King Kai, what happened, bro? He was supposed to be top 3 goal scorers of the tournament. Scored a nice goal, but like... Oh, Germany, man. Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann was one of the people that was considered to be United manager. No thanks. No thanks. None bring Qatar back. Yeah, can we just play against Qatar like for every single game? All right, here we go. Verbruggen, Van de Ven, Nathan Ake in the starting lineup. Van Dijk, Van Hecke, Dumfries, De Jong, Gravenberch, Cody Gakpo, Brobbey again getting the start, and Somerville. Cody Gakpo, man. That's like literally, I want Netherlands to win for two reasons. One, because of all the stuff that's been going on with Cody Gakpo right now. And two, because the goalkeeper that plays on my team that I actually play for is Dutch, and he's also a good friend. So you know, I want him to be happy. So why not? I want him to be able to see Canada versus Netherlands, even though Canada probably matches up better against Morocco than they do Netherlands. Yeah, guys, listen to Daniel if you haven't already. You're new, you're watching, hit that follow button. Saibari been on fire in this tournament. Can he keep it going here today? 3 goals in 3 games. Can he make it 4? Vinny Stump, what's going on over on the YouTube? Love to see it. Guys, yeah, if we haven't already, hit that like button on the stream. Vote on the poll. Netherlands or Morocco. Who is going through here to play Canada? We are about to get this first half started. I didn't even know this game was played in Mexico. Here we go. Cormac, bro, what did we just witness? Genuinely, what did we just witness? Appreciate the heart, me, man. That right there, the same Paraguay that got slapped by the United States just beat Germany. That right there is why this is the best sport in the world. Absolutely unbelievable. Jonathan Todd doing his best Gabrielle impression. Yeah, putting 4 past Paraguay ain't so easy after all. Dude, like looking at the bracket from Portugal's point of view, why am I actually more scared of the United States than I am of Spain? Like, I genuinely think Portugal matches up better against Spain than they do the United States. I was just talking about how crap Portugal's wingers are, and I'm like especially compared to all like the top nations in the tournament. I'm saying, dude, like even Canada and the US has better wingers, or their wingers are doing more than what Portugal's wingers are doing right now. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just scrap the wingers. Aiden, what's going on? And Gav up in the YouTube as well. What's going on, bro? Do you think the Netherlands will be joining Germany on the way home? I want to see Netherlands go through, man. Dude, Cody Gakpo, which I haven't even heard anybody talking about this other than that one Fabrizio post that I saw this morning. So now I'm even questioning if it actually happened. Did the stuff has been reported with Cody Gakpo that actually happened? But to be fair, I haven't even really been on social media. Dude, I don't know where I saw this post. I swear I saw it from Fabrizio Romano. Unless it was just a fake account. Oh no, this is it right here. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is real. Veracity, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, shout out Jamie. I still need to post a clip of that. Absolute legend, Jamie. Couldn't believe it. And to think I almost blew the challenge when Cancelo scored that bike. Because it was just so out of nowhere. I was not expecting that at all. And it ended up being offside. What about the Spurs wanting Gakpo, that or not? Dude, I always said Gakpo. I've always liked Gakpo, man. He's overhated for no reason. And dude, trust me, as United fans, we know how good Gakpo can actually be. That would be a good signing for Spurs, dude. Honestly, the way Spurs are moving, they haven't actually pulled any of these signings off, but from what's being reported, Spurs could actually genuinely be a problem next year. Like, unless United starts acting the same way, like, I don't know what we're doing. Because everybody around us is making moves, and we're freaking picking daisies or something. Like, I don't know what's going on there. As a Barca and Man United fan, I'm torn between both Frankie and Maz. Oh, jeez, dude. Dude, he just fell right on Van de Ven's ankle. Oh my gosh. That could have been so bad. Shook it off like a champ, but oh my goodness. He just fell straight and went right through his ankle. Isn't United offering 104 mil for Vinny? Bro, who reported that? Footballmemes.com? Like, is that where you saw that? That's never happening in a million years. It's a rite of passage to hate Gakpo. Oh my goodness, there come Morocco down the right. Hakimi crosses past everybody. It's going to go straight out the other end for a throw-in. I haven't even given a prediction for this game. Dude, I was going to place a bet on this too. And I forgot. I'm hitting a live one. Somebody give me a quick live bet. Dude, it's JP in here. JP, are you still in here, bro? Give me your live bet. Buwadi tonight is going to be crazy. Yeah, dude. Somebody's going to be picking up Buwadi 100% after this tournament. Buwadi's going to be like the James Rodriguez of this tournament in terms of a big money move. Morocco win. Both teams to score? Okay, I fuck with that. Yeah, I like the both teams to score. All right, Cargo. If it hits, man, I'll never forget you. Every match they've played, it's been a 2-1. I'm ready for it. Hey, that's my prediction. 2-1 Netherlands. I'm sick of seeing 100 mil for average players. Inflation in football is ruining the sport because you can't accurately value players anymore. Exactly, dude. That's why you're genuinely just better off going. Oof. Like, not signing these players. Like, any transfer that's happening between big clubs is always, oh my goodness, ridiculously overpriced. That's why, like, specifically talking about United, this is why we actually need our scouts to do their job. Like, whoever, like Laments, perfect example. Whoever scouted him deserves a raise. Like, that guy doesn't get paid enough. I'd genuinely rather pay a little for and try to get like a hidden gem. And even if it's like somebody even just like Dorgu was decently expensive, but not on the level of like some of these other guys. You're paying 100 mil for potential. That's again talking about United. I never want to hear potential when talking about a United signing ever again. He says if Sweden win tomorrow, we'll have a perfect run with easier countries. Portugal? Are we talking Canada? Or are we talking both? I'm assuming you're talking Canada. Yeah, dude, imagine you see Canada, Netherlands, and Paraguay, Sweden. Dude, if Canada gets past either one of these guys, it'd be a miracle. He says, nah, I want France to go through. They're the best team, and it's a shame if they go out early. This is true, but, like, I don't even know. I really don't want France to win the World Cup. Like, I want to see, like, someone unexpected win it. It's never, like, unless it's Portugal. You know, like, Portugal, from what you heard online, like, a lot of people have them as their favorites of the tournament, at least after the group stage. Like, I wouldn't even put Portugal in the top 10 best teams in the tournament right now. Been absolutely shocking. But, yeah, dude, I don't want, like, it's no fun when the team that's, like, it's obvious that that team's going to win it, and then they end up winning it. Messi still clears Ronaldo? Dude, what do you know about Yaya Sanogo? He clears both of them. Vinny, of course, isn't average, but you get what I mean? Yeah, true. Vinny would be worth 100 mil. But, like, I don't know, who is the most recent person to go for that type of price tag? Like, even somebody like freaking like Ramos going to AC Milan for 75 mil, like, that's absurd. How much did PSG even sign him for originally? And with Diamande going to PSG, I really hope that means that Barcola is going to leave. Yeah, so no-go baller, to be fair. Yeah, Elliot Anderson in Man City, 130 mil. Perfect example, bro. Like, again, great player, but 130 mil? Like, if you're spending over 100 mil on a player, that player better be winning you a title. And if anything less is a failure. That's why, like Rice 100 mil, like, that was expensive, but, like, was worth it. Won him a title. City, like, and he'll probably win a title at City, I'm sure, anyway. So, like, for City, yeah, City don't care. 130 mil for City is like they pulled that out of the freaking couch cushions. It's like 10 cents to them. Do I think Leao's coming to United? Dude, I hope not. I hope not. If we're gonna get Leao, we just might as well take Rashford back. Uh, Dawes, Combs, Stock. I don't even know what, like, the troll name is that what you're trying to get me to say, but I'm not gonna say it because I wasn't born yesterday. But, like, nice try though. Not related, but Yannick Bolasie, streets won't forget. Dude, Yannick Bolasie could still play for Congo, I'm sure. I believe class is permanent. He says, I'm staying up late today to warm up for tomorrow's games. What are the chances that we are going to see Sweden go through? It's Sweden tomorrow. They're playing France tomorrow, right? Because the first game was Ivory Coast, Norway. That's going to be, dude, Mexico, Ecuador as well. That bet I'm taking for Mexico, Ecuador over whatever the cards is set at. Even if it's set at over 9.5, I'm taking that. Over cards is free. 1% chance, let's be real. I mean, but what percentage chance were you giving Paraguay to beat Germany before the game? Norway, France, Mexico through? Dude, I like that Norway Ivory Coast game is going to be a sick game because I actually think Ivory Coast is a very good side. Like, I was predicting them to be the the African team that goes the furthest. And hopefully they don't prove me wrong. Cormac United, bro. On the YouTube account. Can you shout out my good friend Ligma? See, I will shout that out. Only because it's you, though. Cape Verde beating Argentina will happen if Paraguay can do so. So can Cape Verde. Dude, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. There is definitely one more big upset left in this round of 32. 100%. $15 minutes in, still 0-0. Very tight game. Why am I now regretting both teams to score? Morocco really just not giving any of these Netherlands players an inch of space. Tight to them every single time. Mexico in the Azteca, easy dub over Ecuador. That Mexico team is honestly playing unbelievable stuff right now. Did Croatia beat Portugal? I mean, I'm going to tell you no, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, dude. Portugal have been terrible. Like, man, I thought Portugal was going to win the World Cup. And now, after just after not even the other two games, just the Congo game alone, after I saw that, I'm just like, all right, that's not happening. Go on, Somerville. Go on, Somerville. Oh, my goodness. His last touch let him down. Referee's blowing for an offside anyway. Was it the original ball over to Somerville? The Netherlands able to get in behind. Is this off? It's tight, but he does look like he is off. Somerville goes past Mazraoui. I don't know if he was trying to pass that to Broby. No, he definitely was trying to pass that. He should have just went himself. Why didn't he just shoot it himself? Would have been offside anyway, but still. Imagine we see another penalty shootout. With the vibe of these knockout games so far, every single game has been won late. 90th minute winners in the first two, and then a penalty shootout. Damn, man, Broby's so class. With every game I'm seeing him play now for Netherlands, like, people were asking me if I'd take him at United. And his price tag is like the only reason of why I wouldn't. But after these performances I've seen from this man, it's getting harder and harder to say that I wouldn't. See, this is why I don't read out fake names, because when I read out one, then it's one after another after another. Anything can happen. Any team have one good game and catch fire. Yeah, dude, again, this is why this is the greatest sport in the world. This is, and specifically this World Cup, too. Like, if this continues, this is probably going to be the best World Cup of all time. At least of my lifetime. CJ, what's going on? Saying, come on, Netherlands. Dude, what happened to Germany? You tell me, man. I genuinely couldn't tell you. That is the biggest shock of the World Cup so far, surely. Who's the better team so far? It's actually been very even. I don't even know who's had more possession here. Let's see. 54% possession for Netherlands. But literally, there's been one shot in the game, and it wasn't even on target. And it was for Netherlands. But Morocco have a corner here. Oliver, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, Germany are washed. Hakimi to deliver this corner for Morocco. Swung in. Oh my god! What a save for Bruggen. Holy shit, Buwadi fires it over the bar. Dude, that was a sickening header met by an even better save. That was a bullet header. What a ball in there from Hakimi. And that, look at that. Look at this save. Just gets fingertips on it and pushes it over the bar. Dude, this atmosphere is ridiculous right now. Dude, I swear that's one of the saves of the tournament so far. That's a free kick. Playing on. Morocco. Shot. Oh my god, Verbruggen! Holy shit! Dude, what the hell? Dude, I've never seen Verbruggen have this good of a game. He is locked in. Nether. Big save. Bullet strike from Hakimi. Morocco causing all sorts of problems for Netherlands here. Here comes Mizraoui, driving through the middle. Oh, what a pass. Saibari. Ball gets away from him for a little bit, but is able to get it back. Here come Morocco again. I'm smelling a Morocco goal soon. Frankie de Jong trying to play out of trouble. Just trying to clear it away. Here we go. Morocco is the better team right now. Here come Morocco again. Cross into the box. Too high for Saibari. It's going to go all the way out to the other end. For a throw in here to the Netherlands by their own corner flag. Dude, big up everybody in the stream right now. Again, if you haven't already and you want to see goals in this game, the more likes on the stream actually translates, like the vibes brought to the stream translates the energy on the field. So the more likes on the stream, the more chance a goal is going to go in the game. What are your thoughts of the rumors of Harry Kane going to Barcelona? Dude, why am I hearing these striker Barcelona links that are just never happening? Like, Kane's not going to Barcelona. Šeško's not going to Barcelona. Like, I don't even know. Who realistically are they going to get? I don't even understand why they would get Kane. Like, Kane's obviously still class, but like, why? Like, I still think freaking Lewandowski's class, so you might as well just kept him. Like, I thought they'd want to go somebody younger. Like, Šeško would make sense, but like, we literally just signed him. Unless we're selling him for twice the freaking what we bought him for, then why would United get rid of him? Also, we are in the first hydration break of the first half. W hydration break. You know we love a good hydration break. Because I just want to see, Henri in a Lay's potato chips ad. This actually is a cool ad, but like I've seen it a million times. Morocco beat Netherlands. I'm calling it like I called the Paraguay game. Shocking the world. Unbelievable. Dude, I swear you were the only person on this earth that predicted that. Barca still on Alvarez? Like, yeah, like that's realistic. That makes sense. Alvarez is a baller. Neuer's last game for Germany too. Yeah, dude, I didn't even think about that. Like, to be fair, he probably should have hung up the gloves before this tournament because he's let in a few shockers, and even this year too. I remember him letting in some shockers for Bayern. But yeah, legend of the game. All right, here we go. Back out of the hydration break. Still 0-0 between Morocco and Netherlands. Morocco having all the momentum there before the hydration break. Is the hydration break going to kill that? I've seen it many a times in these games in the World Cup so far. And Netherlands, honestly, were on the ropes. They needed that break. Crazy how Neuer is 40 as well, I think. Could be wrong. I'm not sure exactly how old he is either, but I'm surely he's at least 40. Andrew, what's going on, man? Chelsea offered 8 mil for Xhaka, and Sunderland not only rejected the bid, but any further one. Such a pathetic bid from a nothing club. Yeah, I mean, like, really, like, what is 8 mil going to do for Sunderland? Nothing. Compared to, like, the value that Xhaka actually brings to their team. Do you agree with my take on Portugal's group stage? What was your take again, Andrew? Like Gordon, and then they'll sign someone, or Barca will do something stupid or crazy this transfer market, like Gordon, and then they'll sign someone out of nowhere who's a big name. What do you think's happening in La Liga next season? Are Madrid going to figure it out under Mourinho and win La Liga, or is Barca going to do it back to back? Are we going to get... What the hell is going on here? Van Hecke's doing like 6 freaking rolls. He got hit in the head. I didn't even see what happened. Madrid going to clap Barca? Dude, I think we're going to see Betis. Like, I think we're going to see an Anthony score like 35 goals and just like go absolutely crazy. And we're going to see Betis win. Dude, an Anthony masterclass. The Neymar roll. Troy, I think you need a new mic, dude. I definitely do. How does it sound right now, though? I actually don't even know what happened on that video because it sounds correct on YouTube, but then I downloaded it off YouTube and then posted it on TikTok, and then the volume was just fucked on it. I was trying to fix it and I couldn't. And I was like, screw it. I'm gonna just post it. Thoughts on the hydration breaks? I feel like it's iffy. Break it kills the team's momentum. Yeah, I mean, like, for the players, I understand when it's disgustingly hot and like just for players' health and all that stuff. But in terms of fans, it does kill the momentum of the game a little bit. But it also kind of like has brought momentum to certain games as well. Like, I've seen some dead games that are dead in a certain half, and then it hits the hydration break, and then right after the hydration break, it starts popping off. So I do think it actually goes both ways, but people only seem to care to comment when it kills the momentum. Is Gakpo on? Yeah, dude, Gakpo's on. It just sounds weird. Hold on. Let's see what it sounds like. Yeah. I'm sure I could honestly probably like fix the settings to make it sound better, but honestly I should just get a better mic, I think. Yeah, dude, crazy how Gakpo's playing after what happened. But honestly, it'd be cool to see him score. Here he is. Trying to go past Hakimi, blocks him off. Who's the underdog that's left in the World Cup? Dude, Paraguay. Paraguay are the underdogs now. No more Japan. Who else is even considered an underdog? Norway, I guess. I don't know what happened, dude. This is essentially what happened with Ronaldo, pretty much. His he was his wife was pregnant. And the baby died. I don't know if it was like literally during birth or just like before that. But yeah, man, it's terrible. I actually have no idea how he's out there right now. Like, saw a video saying Canada are one of the underdogs. I mean, if we get past Netherlands or Morocco, and then by the like some way somehow Sweden end up being France, and then it's Sweden Paraguay, and then maybe we could see like Canada go on that side and play them. And even then, like we haven't been terrible, but like we're underperforming. Like Canada is capable of so much better than what we have been seeing. And like yeah, the Qatar win was great or whatever, but like it wasn't even a real game. Like that game was a joke. This might go to pens, dude. Imagine this one goes to pens as well. I feel like it's gonna stick with the theme of late winners. Credit to Gakpo for still being with the team though. Tough situation for him. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm sure like, dude, it's a freaking terrible one. Like, cause you know, everybody processes stuff differently, and I mean, sure, maybe he felt like, you know, this is the World Cup. This is one of the biggest games of his career. Being involved in this World Cup, you know, maybe he felt that. Was he gonna do sit at home and be upset, or is he gonna go and play for his kid out there? You know, and the people in Netherlands, and just do what he can to impact the game, even though his mind, I'm sure, is probably not completely in the game right now. United should sign Somerville, but they won't because are incompetent. What's the value on Somerville though? Like the West Ham are freaking like trying to rob people blind. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted freaking 75 mil for Jared Bowen. What is Kilman thinking here? Fernandez isn't worth 80 million in my opinion, more like 50 or 60. I agree, dude. Like I would love I would love Fernandes at United, but for 80 mil, like that's just insane. Like the guy got relegated. He's a good player, but the guy got relegated and didn't even get picked for the Portugal squad, even though I do think he should. But like still, you know? West Ham have no power. They're relegated. I mean, they do have a little bit of power because they're able to because it's not even, it's just down to multiple teams wanting these players. And that's where they're going to get this money from because these teams are just going to get into bidding wars. Because all West Ham have to do is say, like, okay, what are you going to bid? 60 mil? All right, what is this team want? Oh, 70? Okay, now we're saying he's worth 80. Freaking PSG comes in or whatever. Oh, and it's freaking 90. And now Real Madrid want back in. Now it's 100. Oh, United weren't in at 70 million, but now that everybody else is in, now they want in, and now they have to pay 110 million. Like that's how it's gonna work. They need to offload salary. Yeah, they will. Like they will sell him, but like it's just gonna be a bidding war. Play stopped here for what? Handball? Handball against Bawadi? Potential penalty here? No, dude. If it did, it barely grazed his knuckle. I want Netherlands to win, but if it's like this, that's disgusting. They're not, dude. The fact that I even looked at that is crazy. It would have barely grazed his knuckle. They'll be desperate if a player wants to leave. They'll have to lower the price. Yeah, but that's for the players that nobody wants. Guys like freaking Fernandes, like multiple clubs want them. Or him. Oh my goodness. Frankie de Jong, what do you have in store for us? Plays Dumfries. Tries to play it through Mazraoui. He plays it off him out for a corner to the Netherlands. Alex Scott would be a great pickup from Bournemouth too. Great on the ball. Yeah, I've seen us linked with him as well. I do like him as well. And his price is definitely more reasonable, but again, dude, all these Premier League players are like you sign a Premier League proven player, you're adding like another 10, 15 mil on top of their actual value. Can Netherlands do here something from this corner? Virgil van Dijk scored one of the most disgusting headers I've ever seen in the first game. He's the first player I've ever seen put swaz on a header. Rafka, he's saying Morocco winning this. Dude, this has been just like a very, very even game. It's been tight. We've seen moments where Morocco's been dominating. Now it seems like Netherlands is having their moment here. Another corner. Van Disney. Can you get ahead on this? Somerville's ball in. It's just too high for Van Dijk. Netherlands still in possession though. Frankie de Jong. Be impressed here, Frankie de Jong. Netherlands just going to go all the way back to Verbruggen. Lord, I hope Fernandes doesn't go to Spurs. They got nothing going for them. It's crazy to me. The only thing that, like... Oh my goodness, Van Hecke's head is split freaking wide open. He's got a bunch of blood dripping down of his head right now. The only reason these guys are going to go to Spurs is for money. But, like, money does talk. And you've seen them linked with all these big names, but they still haven't actually signed anybody, like, of that level. Joanna, what's going on? Just dropped by to say what's up, babe. See you when the Man U season kicks off. I cannot wait. Right? Literally, it's perfect. As soon as the World Cup ends, United's preseason starts. I'm pretty sure the United's first preseason game is like the day before the World Cup final, I think. Delict could have been starting in another universe. He's another one, man. Staying on the note of United. When he's fit, best defender by a mile at the club. I hope this back surgery he got is actually going to work. Because it's so sad seeing a player of that talent just like his career just be stunted because of injuries. Such a great player. United linked with Tonali, Anderson, Fernandes, Scott, but do absolutely nothing. It's actually, yeah, dude, it's freaking nuts. Like, and this is like, I'm just gonna wait and see what we do in the summer to actually like start predicting what we're gonna do for next season. But I swear to you, if we do not start, if that the first game of the season, if we haven't signed every single player that we plan on playing the season with before the first game, I'm giving up. And I don't blame Carrick, I blame the board. Because it's ridiculous. Like this season especially was just like such a great opportunity. Probably still wouldn't have won it, but could have done even better than what we did. Started the season with bloody Binder in net because of just shocking preparation. Shocking preparation is what costs Man United. Starts the season with Binder in net, and then not also that, they knew that we were going to lose our African players to AFCON. And then they were just like, oh, we're just going to ride it out playing the freaking Fletcher twins from the academy and try to get by. And in worst case scenario, we'll just put everything on Ruben and blame him for everything. Like, it's just a joke, you know what I mean? Luis, what's going on, man? United are ran by owners who nickel and dime because the Glazers and Sir Jim are liars. They will make excuses why they can't buy big players. Dude, I actually have no idea. I swear, like, there's some people that are just like millionaires, billionaires, whatever. And I have no idea how these guys are billionaires. Because like maybe I'm not understanding something here, but like would they rather penny pinch on players and get shitty players so that we get further and further away from where we want to be in Champions League football, instead of just spending that little extra more to bring in players that can bring us the success? Because does success not equal money? You know what I mean? Like what? Like genuinely, what are they thinking? Like is United gonna save 10, 20 million here, save freaking 10 cents there by not buying lunch for somebody or whatever, and buy cheaper players and just float around mid-table, and that's how they want to make money? Or do you want to make money by actually being successful and then making the fans happy, and then the fans are also going to buy more merch and then things like that when you actually are successful? People are going to want to support the team in that way. And again, just from Champions League football alone, major news, we got the new stadium. LOL, like, yeah, and we want new signings. The stadium actually does look pretty sweet, though, I can't lie. Success equals money in FIFA, Troy. Dude, but like, am I wrong, though? How you get what? You get like freaking, I swear you get like 100 mil plus just for qualifying for the Champions League. What a save! Van de Ven with a rocket. Bonu. What a save. I wish we got sold to Qatar, dude, honestly. I'm still kind of hoping that happens one day. In reality, but you buy Sancho and Mount. Yeah, exactly. Whose idea was it to sign freaking Mount and Sancho? And I don't even mind Mount as a player. It's just his injury record is just like not at all worth what we paid for him. Ball swung in, and there's a free kick being called there against Netherlands. Morocco free kick. Might have been a foul on the keeper there. I don't even think there was a foul. Probably jumped straight up. And he's pissed with it, probably. It's probably the same guy who bought Anthony and Onana and freaking Hoyland and dude, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Like genuinely, post Fergie era, how many players were actually did you have United sign where you can actually say, okay, he was a good signing and he lived up to what we paid for him? Could you even make a starting 11? Like genuinely. Gives me nightmares. United have actually done amazing signings for the past 2 years. Is the question if they can keep doing it if they until they win the league. I do agree with that. On the recent signings we made, like every single signing we made last summer was great. And even like before that too, like when we were doing business, like actually finding like proper deals, like how we got Mizraoui and Delict, like we got Mizraoui and Delict for a steal. That's the type of business we should be looking to do. United messed up day one after Fergie when they sent Zaha back. Dude, you never should have slept with Moyes' wife. Guy could have been a United great. I was still pissed when they sold Hernandez, Chicharito. Yeah, dude, Chicharito was. He was like he's just one of those guys who just like he knows he's not the best player on the team, but he knows he's kind of like Ale. He's like Mexican Ale. He knows, okay, I'm gonna come off the bench, and when I get my opportunity, I'm gonna take it. Oh my goodness, Saibari couldn't get the pass under control. Goes out for a goal kick here. Never should have sold Welbeck too. He's one of those experienced players we need, dude. Honestly. And another one, like this is we're starting to get a bit too further back. I've always said one of the dumbest things we did in terms of players we got rid of, Johnny Evans. Why did we get rid of Johnny Evans and we were playing Smalling and freaking Phil Jones and Bailly and all that crap for so long? Johnny Evans is better than all of those guys. Like Lindelof, all of them. And it's crazy how Lindelof is honestly, he's been better for Villa than he like really ever was for United. Guy was secretly the midfielder we always needed. Andrew says, I disagree on Johnny Evans. Dude, Johnny Evans was great. Thoblin, what's going on, man? I know Paraguay beating Germany, the biggest upset of the World Cup so far. What a tackle from freaking Van Hecke. He just took him out. Huge tackle. Clean, too. That's a beautiful tackle. What is this, his wife or his daughter? Oh, yeah, it was his daughter. My bad. He wasn't going that crazy. Johnny also had to go at Moises' wife. Oh yeah, it was the daughter. Pardon me. And it like, I don't even actually think that happened, but just for the meme, you know. So glad we sold Garnacho, the biggest scam, lol. Dude, honestly, Garnacho, I'm happy we got rid of him too. Like, just attitude-wise, he had to go. Like, he's just a straight cancer to any team he plays for. But quality of the player, I still think he is a good player. Like take how he left aside. Like, have the discussion between Ahmed and Garnacho. Ahmed is like just like way better technically, and like he is a better player, but in terms of goals and assists, like Garnacho is better at providing that, I would say. That's like, if Ahmed had end product, he'd be the best player in the league. Should have went live for the Germany game for the Pens, dude. I told you. I literally was saying, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go live for the Germany game because it's probably just gonna be a comfortable Germany win, and like, I just wanted to like eat or whatever, and I'm just like, watch me not do it, and it ended up being a crazy game, and then Paraguay went on penalties. Oh my goodness! Oh my days! How have Morocco not scored yet? We are 1 minute away from halftime. Buddy, at the beginning, I asked for a bet. He told me to take both teams to score. Not feeling confident about it. That new haircut by Garnacho is horrendous. Yeah, bro. Like, he doesn't help himself, does he? Garnacho is a blessing in disguise. Now United have JJ Gabriel. Do you think he's actually gonna we're actually gonna see him play next season? Because I feel like we have to integrate him into the first team, or else he's just gonna leave. I'm not saying Garnacho over Ahmed. I would still rather have Ahmed, but I'm just saying in terms of goals and assists, like, I think Garnacho gets you more. But his attitude, like, not even like a crazy amount, but like Ahmed, he barely, at least this last season, there's no end product. I don't feel like that other United striker is any good. Xerxes? Talking about Sheshko or Xerxes? I'm assuming Xerxes. Xerxes, he's a weird one because you can see, like, he has moments where he just does like these disgusting things with the ball. But overall, I just don't know if it's like just Premier League doesn't suit him or just United itself doesn't suit him. I think it's just the Premier League in general doesn't suit him. He just doesn't, his work rates, like, his work rates don't suit the Premier League, man. That low work rate, you can't get away with that in the Prem. And like, I remember when we first signed him, and he's actually like developed quite a bit at his time at United. Because I remember when he first came in, dude was like walking around the pitch, and who was it against? I think it was against, I honestly forgot what game it was. But he got subbed off. You remember when he got subbed off and the crowd booed him? And everybody felt bad? I never felt bad. He was walking around the pitch. If you're trying your hardest and you have a bad game, then no, I don't agree that you should be booed. But if you have the audacity to walk around the pitch with a United jersey on, oh yeah, you deserve a boo. And he got booed, and he got let know that shit is unacceptable, and he never did it again. Xerxes, super skillful, but he's slow. Dude, I've always said he'd actually be perfect at Arsenal. he was Bayern Munich's wonder kid. Yeah, did you remember the clip of Vincent Kompany freaking out on him? Now you know why. Yeah, dude, technically, like, the guy is gifted. It's actually unfortunate because if he had like the discipline and the work rates to like want to be the best, he'd probably be one of the best players in the world. He's literally one of those players that's just gifted by God to play football. He's just naturally good. But the low work rate shit is just what kills him. So I imagine he'll probably go back to the Serie A. But knowing United, man, they're probably going to end up keeping him. Like, we have so many players we have to get rid of. Ugarte, another one. Like, he's just done his knee recently. He's going to be out for like 8 months to a year probably. And, like, I feel bad for him. I don't want him to get injured. But, like, I don't want him at the... Still doesn't make me want him at the team, you know? I think people were worried that because he's injured, that means we won't sign another midfielder. But I think that's just the more reason that we do need to sign another midfielder. Because... now there isn't even an option, because now they can't even use the option of saying, okay, we aren't going to sign another midfielder because we're just going to keep Ugarte, because Ugarte can't play now. So now who do we have? Mainu and Ederson, and that's it? We don't have a choice. They will sign a center mid. They will sign a center mid for a 70 to 100 mil range. But who is it going to be is the question. We don't have a choice. We genuinely do not have a choice. There is no... oh, we're like excuses, oh, we're just going to do this instead. There is no other choice. Movie and chill, what's going on, man? Yeah, United need 3 midfielders, even with Ugarte in the team, just not United level. He made the team so bad. Yeah, dude, I don't know, like, genuinely what we were thinking signing him. Said no to Joao Neves and bought Ugarte. Unbelievable. I genuinely would have just rather have kept Fred. And you know who's another one that was stupid that we let go? Why am I blanking right now? The guy, the young guy who plays for Everton. Why can't I think of his name? United let him go. Why am I blanking right now? I can literally picture his face, but I'm forgetting his name. Garner, yeah. Why did we let him go? He would have been perfect for us in the midfield, or even like he's done a job at fullback for Everton. He could have done that for us. Messi or Ronaldo? Ronaldo, bro. I'm a Portuguese United fan, and I have a Ronaldo jersey literally hanging behind me. What do you think? Surprised Morocco didn't get a single card, to be honest. I think these refs just in general in the tournament are just like letting things go. Like you properly need to like take someone out to get a card. Dom, appreciate the follow. Which I actually like. Like it's actually made it a lot more entertaining. And I hope specifically the Premier League adopt even half of what the officiating style has been in this World Cup, because it would make it so much fun. What do you like about Messi? Disgusting dribbler. Main thing I love watching him do, and he's done it a million times, is his favorite goal to score. When he scores a goal outside the 18-yard box and he doesn't even shoot it. He literally just passes it in the bottom corner. Watching him do that is literal art. Now, I'm not one of these guys that's like, oh, Ronaldo's the best, Messi shit or whatever. I like obviously I'm going to say Ronaldo's like my favorite, but they're both the best players to ever live, and nobody even comes close to them. Any news on how long Ugarte is out for? I swear there was news. I forgot. It was like it was a long time. It was like 8 months to a year. We need to loan more if we can't afford quote unquote on these players. I mean, we're probably gonna end up loaning out Rashford. I don't even know. Like who can we loan? I'd rather like there's guys that we just need. Like Xerxes not even a loan deal. Like we gotta sell Xerxes. I don't want to do loans, man. We got to do like full sales. Like if you have to do loan, then fine. But like even Rashford, if our plan is just to keep loaning out Rashford until his contract goes and we just lose him for free, then you might as well just keep him. Who do you think right now, or who do you think is winning right now, Morocco or no? Like who's playing better? Because technically nobody's winning. It's 0-0. I would say slightly Morocco, but it's been a very back and forth game. But I'd slightly say Morocco's been the better team. But Netherlands have had their moments in the game as well. I'd take Fellaini over Ugarte at the moment. Dude, I loved Fellaini. No joke. I like the chips. The bottom corner curlers are boring at this point. I know it's like boring, but like it's just like I love the little things about football, and just like watching that, I'm just like he just makes something. He makes something that people make so difficult, just so simple, and I just find that beautiful. Discarded Aunt 58 in the YouTube. Love to see it. He says, how do you rate Chelsea's chances next season if they back Alonso? Dude, Chelsea is probably the hardest team to predict about how they're going to play next season. Because they could easily, I don't think they'll win the league, but they could easily be right back up there in Champions League spots. Or they could just finish mid-table and Xabi Alonso gets sacked midway through the season. Because that's just like I don't think they should do that, but that's just the type of club Chelsea is. I mean, yeah, we gotta wait and see who these clubs actually sign. Because I'm thinking, who has Chelsea even signed yet? I'm trying to. They signed that Italian guy, and I don't even know much about him, but for Italians say that he's good. Other than that, I don't even know who else they have. United is going to win the World Cup before winning the Prem. That's a good one. Dude, Germany is just a bunch of frauds, man. It's talking about United again. We were linked with Nagelsmann as one of the managers to replace Ruben. No thanks. I'm good on that. Top 4 all day, every day for Chelsea. Dude, top 4 is going to be so much harder for United next season to get that again. Because not only do you got all these European games, but even just like the domestic cup games as well. Like we went out early in both competitions. So many more games played, and all the teams around us are just going to get better. And we're not doing anything as of right now. Braxton, my guy, what's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here. Dude, Germany, a bunch of frauds. Nagelsmann's not the problem. I actually like agree because Germany they've been questionable for a while. But I never even like before all this happened. I just never wanted Nagelsmann to begin with. What is the problem for Germany though? Like genuinely. Because I didn't even think they played bad. Like they just can't. They just can't win. They just always have to crash out. They're good with flick. Morocco creates better chances, but they can't finish even if their life was at stake. Dude, Verbruggen is actually on some crazy shit right now. Those two, the save from the header and then that rocket from Hakimi, those were ridiculous saves. Especially the save from the header. I swear that's one of the saves of the tournament. That was a bullet header. Sometimes there isn't a problem, it just wasn't their day. It's true, man. Especially like in like club football is obviously different than international football. Like you can be like I feel like for the most part, does the best team actually win the like end up winning the World Cup? Like sometimes, yeah, but even the last World Cup. Sure, you're gonna have people telling me Argentina was the best team, but France was the best team. But Argentina won it. Like you need luck at the end. Not only do you need to be good, but you also need to be lucky. They don't have a solid team. Neuer's too old. Taw's washed. Pavlovic needs to go back to Serbia. I actually liked Pavlovic. Neuer, I agree. He should have hung up the gloves. Yeah, a while ago. Because like, even for Bayern, I remember this season him letting in shockers. Pavlovic, I actually thought was decent, especially throughout the group stages. And even I thought Mecha was really good too, and he's been. I don't know the truth in it, but I've seen links with him coming to United, and I would definitely take him. Going to be another 23-24 season if this board doesn't get their job. Yeah, I'm really hoping that as soon as the World Cup's over, we're really going to start to see some moves going here. But I don't understand why that's what we're letting stop us, because all these other teams are making deals happen before the window's even open. Seems like they don't have chemistry, maybe too much of an age gap. Yeah, it's just like I don't get it. Like they're such a great team out at the round of 32 to Paraguay. But again, this is why football is the best sport in the world, because the same Paraguay that got slapped up by the USA just beat Germany. Should have been us signing Anderson. Money well spent, in my opinion. You would have spent you would have paid 130 mil for Anderson. He's one of those ones. Like that is one of the rare ones where you could definitely argue that would have been worth overpaying for. Definitely. Because he genuinely could have been our Declan Rice. Like the Manu Anderson Rice could have fed us for freaking years. And speaking of that combination, I genuinely think that's what England should play against Congo. Not that Rice is a bad player, though, but I think you need Manu's creativity, especially against a team like Congo that's going to sit back. I think Manu would be great in that game. Ham with the follow, appreciate you. I have a feeling United may buy in bulk, like buying players all at once, which is why it's taking ages. Yeah, dude, somebody free Manu from England. Where else, like, is there another country that Manu could have represented? Even though, like, one day, like, even if it's not in this World Cup, one day Manu will be starting in that midfield for England. Without question. A Portuguese league bundle? Dude, this is what I'm saying. We're about to get the second half started here. Hold on. Dude, United literally need to sign as many Portuguese players as possible. Like, name me a Portuguese player that's played for United that hasn't been good, or at least like somewhat decent. I'm not accepting Dallo as an answer because like he's not been great at times, but like he's been a servant to the club. Like he dies for the badge. Bebe, okay, I'll give you Bebe, but Bebe was like he was never even really a first team player. Ronaldo. As far as I'm concerned, the more Portuguese players, the better. Nani, dude, Nani was class. What are we talking about? Dude, not if You took a prime Manchester United Nani and put him in United now, he'd be our best winger by a mile. And I love Cunha. Imagine a front three of Cunha, Sheshko, and Nani. Manu, he could have played for Ghana, but now because he played for England, he's locked. Yeah, I wasn't actually like serious that he should do that, because like he will be playing for England one day. Is it the up going into the book here for Morocco? The Moroccan fans, man. With the thunderclap, trying to hype up the team. Still waiting for our first goal in this game. Deep free kick here for Netherlands. Somerville looking to deliver this ball. Oof. The reason Manu doesn't play is because Tuchel plays negative football, but he can still work in that, man. Like Southgate played negative football and he was great in there. Senegal or Belgium? Dude, give me Senegal all day. Freaking screw Belgium. Is there any United players on Belgium? Or, sorry, one of the most important United players are on Belgium. But he doesn't actually play, being Lemens. Although I swear that first goal that Belgium conceded, Lemens would have saved that. Oh my goodness, lets it run. Hakimi laying it off. Bawadi, left-footed shot. Is Bawadi left-footed? He's had a few shots from the top of the box, and they've all gone flying over the bar. It is better for Portugal if Belgium gets through to the quarters than than an African team. Yeah, dude. Honestly, we would match up way better against Belgium than an African team. An African team is just going to be the same type of shit we played against Colombia. We're just going to get bullied off the ball. Dude, back on the note of Senegal though. How old is Sarr? Because if he's younger than 28, I'm taking him at United. Baller Sarr for club and country. Should have brought Trent for me and Slabhead, dude. Especially the Congo game, like that's the exact type of game where it's a close game and then Slabhead just wins it off a corner late. And I wouldn't even be. Dan Burns not playing 1 minute in this tournament, not one. Which Sar are you talking about? I'm talking about your Sar. Palace Sar, bro. Baller. The Tottenham one's actually good too, but the Palace one. Straight baller. Oh my goodness. No Maguire's criminal too, and no Gibbs White. Dude, I'd honestly say like Gibbs White should have been before Palmer, which I know he's not there either, but people were outraged, more outraged with Palmer than Gibbs White. You can't have Wharton and Sar, you bully, Troy. That's another one. We're talking about United midfield targets. Wharton would actually be sick too. And he'd be much cheaper. He'd still be expensive, but much cheaper than Anderson. Next, you're gonna want Mateta and Munoz. Hey, dude, I might want Munoz. I wouldn't be surprised after this tournament too that if somebody picks up Munoz, he's been crazy in this tournament. Hakimi, did that just hit the bar? AR saying goal kick. Close offside call here too. Just gets it in behind Hakimi. That hit the bar. Oh my goodness. I think he actually may have got a little bit of a fingertip on it too, honestly. Hakimi, one of the best players in the world. Dude, he's who we even call is the second best right back in the world. Whoever it is doesn't come anywhere close to Hakimi. I feel like Madrid. That's probably one of the biggest Madrid regrets, letting go of Hakimi. Oh, here's Cody Gakpo. Loses the ball though. Hakimi intercepting it, but Somerville battling to win it back. Still Somerville brought down. How is that not a free kick? That's a free kick though on Bellotti. That's crazy, man. Gives Somerville the wave of the fingers as new. Let's see the replay. Was it a free kick? Kicked him in the back of the leg. It's a light touch, but he definitely kicked him. Oh yeah, that's just a foul, man. He just kicked both of his heels. Timber, if he can stay fit, can give Hakimi a good fight. Dude, I actually think Timber is... He's not quite Hakimi level, but I like Timber is sick. You see, man, I feel like you think I actually have an agenda against Arsenal. I really don't. Maybe a little Saka agenda, but like I will admit when a player is good. Timber's great. Hincapié, great. Mosquera, great. Jaden, bro, what's going on, man? Brazil scraped away with a win and never expected Germany to lose. I don't think anybody really expected that, except for Silver Fox. This guy in my chat said he called it before the game even happened, that Paraguay were going to shock the world. And lo and behold. Kunde has been great. Is Kunde better as a center back or a right back? Remember, now Arsenal won the title, United and the new banter. Oh my goodness, Hakimi's in behind. What a freaking recovery tackle by Mickey Van de Ven. Hakimi even knows that was disgusting too. He dapped him up. Perfectly timed tackle from Mickey Van de Ven. Wow. Nil-nil, Dutch win on pens. No, wait, Morocco win pens? Bro, regardless, dude, even before Arsenal even won the league, United was one of the banter clubs. Like, I'll say that even as a United fan. Like, we like honestly, the entire post Fergie era, we've just been shit. Even those years that we finished second, it's still nowhere near good enough to the level of what we should be. Bonu's too good. But Verbruggen has actually been locked in here, though, so I'm not sure. Hakimi might be my favorite player right now, says Braxton. Yeah, dude, he's a great player. He's got a great personality. He's a funny guy. He does a little penguin celebration. Like, how can you hate it, frickin' Hakimi? How can you not love him? Swans fan, what's going on? Who's winning? It is the 57th minute and it's still 0-0. Keeps his money safe, yeah. He's a smart guy. Oh, look at that for a switch. Here come Morocco down the left. Cross into the box. Trying to find Hakimi. Diving header away from Ake. Somerville up for it. Knocks it down. De Jong giving away possession. No, Frankie. Shot from distance. Easier for Verbruggen to deal with. Walks, what's going on, man? That was a hell of a tackle. The Van de Ven one. Dude, that was a ridiculously timed tackle. The whole Netherlands defense is locked in right now. Even Van Hecke, too, made a crazy tackle like a little bit before that. Somerville has been good. Yeah, this, like, people have been saying want him at United. I definitely would take him at United, but I just feel like the price tag is probably going to be some disgusting 70 million or something. Which, honestly, like, right now, he actually is playing like he's worth that. But is he going to consistently do that? Gakpo had a chance there. Shot blocked. Back on the ball, though. Mazraoui tight to him. Did he keep it in play? No, he didn't. Or, sorry, that's Gravenberg. Wasn't even Gakpo. Is Gakpo even still on? Oh, he is still there. What type of Netherlands subs do you think we are going to see? I'd keep Robbie out there, man. Like, he hasn't really been able to do too much on the ball, but just his physicality makes such a difference for this Netherlands team. Did they take Weghorst? I don't even remember. I think they did, didn't they? Madrid's new signings are average. I think Dumfries is a very good signing. Cucurella, I think, is a good player, but is he a Madrid level player? I don't know. Konate's a weird one too because, dude, every time I watch Konate play, he plays like his knees hurt. Like when he runs, it just looks like he's in pain. Dude, Swans fan up in the YouTube showing love to the stream with the £1 super chat, my guy. Appreciate you, Swans. Or you said I meant who do I think will win this game? I want Netherlands to win. The winner of this plays against Canada, and I am Canadian. I want Netherlands to win, even though Morocco's probably an easier game. Actually, I don't even know. I'd say Morocco has slightly been the better team, but this has been a very even game. It's very back and forth. Like, this is anybody's game to win here. Like, the subs, Netherlands' depth could be the difference maker. But, like, Morocco got some players on the bench as well, like, too. Like, this will be a penalties, if not separated by one goal, surely. Utah Mo, it's coming home, dude. It's coming to Canada, bro. It's coming to Canada, and we're gonna drip gravy all over it and maple syrup. Buchagueño fan, what's going on, man? Is the dude who got like 100 pounds, bro? We gotta be correct, man. We gotta. Jamie, absolute legend. It was not 100. It was 300. That's how much of a legend the guy is. He dropped 300. Shout out my man Jamie, bro. Shout out anybody who's here from that video as well. Jamie, an absolute legend. And dude, I actually wasn't familiar with his channel before that. And I checked out his videos. The dude's like, honestly, that genius in terms of content creation. His videos are great. Jew, what's going on, man? Morocco is playing so good, always going through. Yeah, I'd definitely say they slightly been the better team, but this screams penalties. Morocco corner here. Hakimi's been putting in some dangerous balls. This one, not a good one, though. Past everybody, for a goal kick. Jamie, how do you pronounce... I'm assuming that's his last name. Is it Fusel? Yeah, dude, absolute W. Straight legend. Just saying someone score. It's coming to Lisbon, bro. I mean, as much as I'd want it to, like, unless I see a complete 180 in terms of performances against Croatia, I've lost all hope for Portugal. I got more hope for Canada than I do for Portugal. And it actually kills me to say that. Like, why has Canada... And they actually haven't even been that good. But Canada has actually played better in this World Cup than Portugal. Oh my goodness, Somerville. Look at that. That's a red. The referee's saying no. This referee literally has something against Somerville. He won't give him any free kicks. Did he not just completely drag him down by his arm there? Is that not what we just witnessed? I swear he was through on a breakaway and just got dragged down by his arm. Let's see. No, I was wrong. The ref actually did very well there. Mizraoui was the one. He was trying to be sneaky. He locked Mizraoui's arm. You sneaky boy, Somerville. W refereeing there, man. You got spot on. Dude. Ahmir Vision with the 6 roses. You absolute legend. Appreciate you, bro. Dude, shout out everybody who's been showing the support during these streams, man. Even if that's through donations or even just watching the stream in general, liking, chatting, whatever it is. You guys are legends, man. I'm a Welsh fan. We will play in the Nations League. Were you watching? Do you remember when Canada played Wales recently in a friendly? Cornet, our center back, scored one of the most disgusting free kicks against Wales. I could not believe it. But dude, who is the next Welsh star boy? Like, who's the next Gareth Bale? Who's the next Ryan Giggs? Ryan Giggs on the field. Maybe not Ryan Giggs, like, personality-wise. You were at that game? Yeah, I remember your manager after the game was like pissed off that we were like celebrating so hard because we beat you guys, but I don't think he understands like Canada is like so crap historically. So the fact that we were even able to beat you guys was, even if it was just a friendly, was just such a huge achievement for us. Because, like, Canada, like, only recently have we been starting to be, like, a team that's even just good enough to qualify for the World Cup. So winning against you guys was huge for us. Ref should give Somerville a yellow for simulation. That might be a step too far. I'll give you 10 roses if you say my name correctly. Is it Amir? Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. I'm trying my best. Can you like sound it out for me or something? Oh, did I get it right? What did I even say the first time? With the 10 roses, bro. Appreciate you. I forgot United have De Jong. He's called Jim Thwaites. He's a very good and moves like Scholes. Dude, I've been saying Jim Thwaites is going to be the one to watch. Forget JJ Gabriel, man. Jim Thwaites is going to be that one. Because usually the guys in the academy that are... I'm sure JJ Gabriel is going to be a disgusting player. Like, I'm seeing this guy do the most disgusting technical shit with a football. It's ridiculous. Jaden with the match time as well, dude. Appreciate the gifts, man, on TikTok. JJ Gabriel, man, you're watching the guy juggle a freaking ping pong ball like up and down the field. It's ridiculous. But usually, I feel like a lot of the time, these United Academy guys that are like really good at youth level, they never actually end up breaking into the first team. But it's always the guys that are like they're good, but they're not like the main guys, like McTominay, for example. And I think Jim Thwaites is going to be like that. You know who else looks really promising? I think he's number 7. I think he's like Russian or something like that on the United Academy. Who am I thinking of? Who knows United's Academy well? I think it's like Igor might be his first name or something. He's got some type of Russian sounding name. I'm pretty sure he's number 7. When I was watching the FA Youth Cup, dude, he was like you could just see the potential on him. I don't think he even had that great of a game up to his standards, but he just like I could tell. I'm like, okay, this guy could be one for the future. I might need to actually look that up. This game going to Penn, says Jaden. Do you think Ronaldo will retire after this World Cup? No, he's definitely wants to hit 1,000 goals. How he's out? He's only like what, 25 goals away or something like that. Yeah, what is it? Ibrahimo. Oh, dude, I'm really gonna have a stroke trying to pronounce this name. That kid's a baller. Yeah, Ronaldo's definitely trying to hit 1,000 goals before he retires. Whatever season that is that he does that, that's when he's going to retire. Julian, what's going on, man? Netherlands looks so bad on offense, but dude, on defense, they've made some of the most disgusting recovery tackles I've seen. Especially that one from Van de Ven was crazy. Morocco looks way better. They're going to win. They definitely do look the better team. Okay, here we go, dude. United legend Wout Weghorst. Let's go. Dude, Dutch legend. Nobody believes me when I say this. Like, this is like my LeBron, when LeBron was expecting freaking Kobe to drop whatever, how many points he did. My version of that, I was watching Argentina versus Netherlands with my friend. And when Netherlands had that free kick, I saw Weghorst before they even took the free kick. I'm like, dude, he's freaking wide open. Just pass it short to Weghorst. I guarantee he scores here. I was watching with my buddy. I say that to him. And then that's exactly what they do. And he scores. And here he comes. With the Soboslai hairstyle there, I like it on him. Burnley till I die. What's going on, dude? Wout's got this. You know about Wout, man. Burnley and United legend. GD, appreciate the follow, man. Oh, retire from international? Probably. I mean, I don't even think he'll retire from international football. I think he'll just... Oof. No way. Is this going to stand? Cody Gakpo just scored. Dude, what a story. And he's down into tears. Dude, what a story. That is unbelievable. Cody Gakpo just lost his child this morning. And he just scored potentially the winner here for Netherlands. Holy shit. Please tell me this goal is going to stand, though. What a story. Dude, they can't disallow this. Wow. Dude, he's literally just broke down to tears. That is crazy. Cody Gakpo. Dude, wow. You can't write it, man. Oh my, it's emotional, man. It's an emotional goal. Dude, you gotta applaud that, man. That's crazy. The fact that he's even playing this game in the first place and he potentially could have just scored the winner. And dude, Wout Weghorst literally making an instant impact off the bench. Look at him flicking on that header. And he was celebrating before it even hit the back of the net. Instant Weghorst. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is definitely counting. Mazraoui trying to get there, but Gakpo gets there first. Put it underneath Bonu. Netherlands up 1-0. All good things happen when bad things happen. Gakpo scores and Netherlands win. I literally said this at the beginning of the stream. Crazy, man. That's a beautiful thing to see. Yeah, dude, as soon as Wout comes on, he causes problems. And this is exactly why they took him over Xerxes. Ooh, Jaden with the ice cream cone. Appreciate you, man. When do you think Swansea City will be back in the Premier League? I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't watch a lot of Swansea City. I'm sure you would know better than me. I'm trying to even think off the top. Can I even think of one Swansea player off the top of my head? I don't even think I can. I'm sure I'd probably recognize it if I saw their squad, but I cannot think of anybody off the top of my head. Michu? I'm talking about current Swansea players. I mean, in terms of Welsh teams, Swansea over Cardiff all day, man. Corbin, what's going on, man? W Gakpo, you can't write it, bro. What a freaking emotional goal there for Cody Gakpo. The fact that he's even playing in this game in the first place is crazy. Ethan Galbraith? I don't know who that is. Yeah, dude, I should probably honestly watch more championship football, but for the most part, I only pay attention to Premier League. I look Moroccan, am I? I am not Moroccan. I am Canadian and Portuguese. Baltimore, what's going on, man? Called it, bro. Gakpo, happy for him under the circumstances. What an emotional goal again, man. I really hope Netherlands go on and win this game. And like, I'm still kind of like, I'm still butthurt about Morocco knocking Portugal out last time. I wanted them to lose. But in terms of, because the winner of this plays Canada. So, I actually don't know. Like, if you're, who does Canada actually match up better against? Netherlands and Morocco? I mean, we're most likely losing against either one of these teams, but what do we actually have a better chance against? Netherlands versus Canada, what's your prediction? I just don't see how we're scoring against this Netherlands backline. Yeah, we can't beat this Netherlands. I'm trying to do some like Doctor Strange thinking and trying to see all the bunch of different universes where Canada can potentially win and all the different scenarios, and not even one. I don't even see one scenario where Canada beats this Netherlands team, because there's no way. If we do score, it's one goal at most. There's no way we're not going to concede at least one. So unless it's like a 1-1 grinded out to a penalty shootout, which again is, I don't even think that's realistic. 3-0 Netherlands. Only hope to win on penalties, not gonna lie. Yeah, like, there is no universe where we win that game. Holland 2-0. Gabriel Martinelli has more World Cup knockout goals than Ronaldo. There's level to this. Oh, I'm sick of hearing this crap. Hearing with frickin' Estacio yesterday, the only Portuguese number 7 to frickin' score in a knockout stage of the World Cup, and now got frickin' Cole with Martinelli and this, that, and the third. Isn't this the same ref from the South Africa game? The Canada-South Africa game? That ref was Portuguese. This is not the same one. I remember, because I remember saying that I hate Portuguese people because he was pissing me off. Like, I'm allowed to say that, though, because I am Portuguese. Is this the best Morocco side of all time? I mean, would you say it's better than... It's pretty similar to the same side that they had in the semifinal last year. Or not last year, last World Cup. But, would you say this one's better? I mean, just because they didn't go as far, that doesn't even necessarily mean that it's not as good. Because they'd actually have been the better team in this game, but Netherlands, if they can hold on for 10 minutes, they're going to end up winning this. Stuart, what's going on, man? He says, hey, Troy, just got in. How's Netherlands doing so far? Living up to the expectation? Dude, this game has been nothing but pure emotion, Stuart. I don't know if you saw this news. Gakpo losing his kid literally this morning. Wife lost the kid. I don't know if it was like exactly giving birth, but he lost his kid this morning. Is playing in the game, and he's just scored potentially the winner to put Netherlands in the round of 16 against Canada if they can hold on for another 10 minutes. It said it was an emotional goal. Diazofa, Morocco might be done. They need to make those subs soon. They did it at goal. They took Ake out, the back 5 out, and another midfielder, and bring in Weghorst, create more space. Dude, as soon as he came on, Weghorst, literally as soon as he came on, he made an instant impact off the bench with the flick on for the goal. Miscarriage? Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure. I just kind of like saw the headline of it. I didn't really read the full story. but not only the craziness happening in this game, but dude, game before that, Germany, Paraguay, Germany out at the round of 32. What is going on with German football, man? They just can't figure it out. Said Morocco was controlling everything. Soon they made that change and say, we're going for it. Boom. That's why, dude, did I not say this at halftime that this game was literally going to be won by the subs? The subs were going to make the difference? I wouldn't count Morocco out just yet, man. Oh my goodness. Oof. Man, we've been seeing some crazy shit happen in these round of 32 games already. Every single game has had a crazy ending. Even if it does stay like this, I would still classify that as a crazy ending. The Germans play soccer, confirmed. Yeah, dude, what happened, man? Dude, there's a bunch of German coaches in Canada now. The Canadians are starting to play like the Germans, and the Germans are starting to play like the Canadians. This game only having one yellow. It only has one yellow. Dude, I took both teams to score in this game. I want Netherlands to win, but still kind of looking for an equalizer here. Equalizer and then watch Netherlands win. Watch this comeback 2-1 Morocco. Wouldn't be surprised. But just for the Gakpo, just for Gakpo, man, I want Netherlands to win. You already discussed the Germany debacle, I'm sure. Yeah, dude, we've been talking about that. Of like, everybody came up here in the beginning saying freaking Germany out, Germany out, Germany out. Germany PK was insane. Reminded me of Gabby in the UCL final. What's the center back thinking? They're great penalty kickers. Yeah, dude, these guys think like the only one who actually is like that on a penalty as a center back is Maguire. I wonder if that Brazil game. Imagine how funny it would have been if that Brazil-Japan game went to penalties and Gabriel was the one to miss the penalty for Brazil to get knocked out. I mean, that still has potential to happen in the future games. But I feel like he's probably so scarred from that final that he probably wouldn't even want to take a penalty. Unless, like, he was the last man and he had no other choice. Did you think that was a foul on the keeper or a good goal? To be honest, I thought it, like, I wanted to see the upset, but it did seem light. It kind of looked like, because it was Anton or whatever the hell his name is. He kind of just stood his ground and he stood strong, and the keeper rammed himself into him, if anything, and then just bounced off him and fell to the ground. Like, I thought they were kind of lucky to get that call. I would trust Slab to put away a penalty in a shootout. Yeah, dude, he takes it how if I had to take a penalty, I'd take it. Like, I don't like guys who do the slow run up and then like how Vitinha takes a penalty. I hate watching Vitinha take a penalty. It's the hardest thing to watch. It scares the life out of me. I just want to see somebody like Rooney, man. Rooney takes one of the best penalty takers. I swear. Just smash the thing. And if he saves it, then fuck it. Only Bruno's the guy, only one I trust. You hate how Bruno takes a penalty. Bruno is the only exception. He's the only guy I trust. But even like Ronaldo, prime example, he used to just smash him. And then like as he's gotten older, he's been trying to adapt and do that little like wait the last minute shit, and then he ends up missing. I just smash it. Hato. Van de Ven and Gravenberch off. Hato and Timber on. Not a bad player to bring off the bench, Timber. Timber going to need like 10 minutes to catch up to game speed. I don't know about this sub unless he's been looking peak in training. Oh my goodness. Is that a foul? Long Morocco throw there. Van Hecke goes up for it. Takes out Dumfries in the process. And here's Weghorst. Oh my goodness. Weghorst moving like he's Messi. Dude, why does every tall striker that starts with his last name starts with a W have like nice dribbling? Weghorst moving like Voltamata right there. Germany coach will be sacked. He got the lineup and the formation all wrong. I mean, I felt like after this tournament, he was like a club team was going to pick him up anyway. But yeah, surely that's his last game in charge. I don't know why my brain took me here. We were talking about Nagelsmann and it just got me thinking of the Bundesliga, thinking about Bayern, and then thinking about company. I'm going to make an early, like, see the future prediction that Maresca ends up being shit and City will get company. Dude, appreciate everybody hitting the like button on the stream as well. Over 1,000 likes on the TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, please hit that like button. Hit that follow button you're watching on TikTok. Also, come over, join the YouTube family as well. We are on the road to 13K subs over on the YouTube. So big up everybody who comes over. Link is in my TikTok bio, or you can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, turn the bell on, so you know when we go live or post a video. We're going to be live for majority of these knockout stages for the rest of the World Cup. And we start again tomorrow. Norway, Ivory Coast, France, Sweden, and then Mexico, Ecuador. That's going to be an insane game as well. Kimmich at right back. The guy's one of the best German midfielders ever. I mean, but who else do they really have that they can play right back? Red drop, GG for Gakpo. So crazy. So crazy that he ended up scoring. Leo Messi missed the penalty in the 2012 Champions League semifinal, lost to Chelsea, who went on to win it all against Bayern Munich, and basically it sent Pep Guardiola to an... Dude, we just seen a 90th minute Morocco equalizer. What is going on with these group stage games, man? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. And I bet both teams to score too. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the hell? In the 90th minute. Hold the phone. Oh my god. We are not done here. We are going into extra time. Unless for some reason this gets disallowed. goal for Morocco. And dude, this was the guy that was standing behind Mizraoui that I said at the beginning of the stream. I was watching this guy. Issa Diop. He was standing behind Mizraoui. And I was watching him when they were doing the anthem, and the guy was just straight face, looking down, not even blinking, just laser focus. And I'm like, this guy's ready to play right now. And he comes up and scores the equalizer for Morocco in the 90th minute. Unbelievable. There's 6 minutes additional time. Van Dijk looks up to the heavens. He can't believe it. VAR offside by a fingernail? Dude, there's no way they disallow. Look at the Moroccans in the crowd. Look at the scenes. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, this World Cup is honestly the greatest World Cup of all time. It's definitely the greatest World Cup of my lifetime, and we're not even anywhere near the end. Dude, World Cups that I've witnessed, 2010 and onwards, like I'm old enough to like comprehend what's going on. This has been the best one. Yeah, dude, way better than the last two. Are Morocco not done here? Are they just going to beat them now? Why not? Morocco coming down the right. Can this momentum swing just find a second goal here? Turn the ball over, though. Timber brought down, wins a free kick here for Netherlands. Bomb tickler, dude. He said, Dubs, Morocco is finna destroy. Updated predictions. This is seeming like it's going to go in extra time. We still got 3 minutes. Anything could happen here. Extra time predictions, though. What are we saying? Is it going to be done? Someone going to win in extra time, or is it going to penalties, and who's winning? Dude, these these people are crying. The Netherlands fans can't believe it. The Moroccan fans are going insane. Morocco going to take it with the momentum. Can Wout Weghorst come up big again here for Netherlands? Deep free kick, wide right. It's lofted up to Van Dijk. Oh my goodness, I got the hiccups. Heads it out for a goal kick for Morocco. So we're saying going to penalties? Honestly, yes, this is a great World Cup. It's crazy. The only thing that might be shitty about it is that Portugal could be getting an early exit. But other than that, like Canada has gone the farthest they've ever have. Every single game has been freaking entertaining for the most part. So much drama, upsets, brilliant goals. The officiating has made the football just so much entertaining overall. It's been perfect. Zorian, he said, I saw World Cup 94 to 2026. The best one was 06. Yeah, everybody says 06, but I was too young then. 2022, 2026, and... Or 2022 and 2026 has to be the most rigged one I saw. Yeah, dude, that was... Everything about that World Cup was just like... It was bad. I mean, just the fact that it was played mid-season, too, is just ridiculous. Ladies love Oscar. My favorite World Cup was 1990. When does the penalty start? We got to go through extra time. There's 2 15-minute halves of extra time. Les Somerville, what a tackle from Mizraoui. There's 2 15-minute halves of halftime or of extra time. I've done so much freaking streaming over this World Cup, man. My head's gone, man. Dude, ridiculous tackle by Maz there. I had Brazil money line. Oh my heart, thanks, Mark. Dude, I'm literally winning both of my bets today by the scruff of my balls. Had Brazil to win in the 90. Martinelli scores and wins it late, and I had both teams to score in this game, and they Morocco ties it up at the end. Couldn't believe it. $10 more. I mean, no, like 30 minutes more. If we're talking about extra time, there's like we're pretty much ending the 90 here. We're in 6:30. There was only 6 minutes added on. With the goal celebration, though, it's probably going to be like another minute and a half to 2 minutes added on past the 6. We're watching such high level football, dude, and like even from just the lower ranked teams as well. It's crazy the level that they're playing at too. Imagine, dude, like, what are the chances we actually see Cape Verde go through the round of 16? And there we go. The referee calls an end to the 90, and we're going to have extra time and potentially penalties. Issa Diop keeping Morocco alive. Can't believe it. Dude, I told you. Dude, anybody who was hitting the like button, I told you that the more likes in the stream, the more likely that we would see a goal. And there it was. I just want to see Argentina go out early. I hope it's at least like a close game. Although, like, Messi eats against shitty teams. Not that they're like a shitty team, but like, you know what I mean. Like, guy got subbed on for 10 seconds against Jordan and ended up scoring. Cape Verde, mostly Portuguese players. I'm pretty sure that's where Leao's from. Canada cook no matter what, probably. And the Canadians in the chat, again, who would you rather play against? Like, we're cooked either way, but Netherlands or Morocco? Because I said it earlier, I was trying to think like I was Doctor Strange and see all the universes that Canada potentially could win against Netherlands or Morocco for that matter, but I just don't see. I think we would actually face better against Morocco because we're not scoring against this Netherlands defense. Lost cause. Juju saying Netherlands. Get nice and tired for Canada. Yeah, honestly. I just see, like, I'm just like, there's no way we don't at least concede one goal to Netherlands. Like, we're not keeping a clean sheet to Netherlands. And if we do score, we're not scoring more than one. So unless it's like a 1-1 and we defend for our lives and somehow bring it to penalties and then manage to win on penalties, I don't see how else, like realistically, I see a 3-0 Netherlands. Dude, Mason Sousa up in the YouTube. What is this even called? With a turn it up cat. With a turn it up please. Seuss. Absolute legend. Again, Tony would never screen record it and send it to him. Tony, you would never. You still owe me $40. Seuss, appreciate you, my man. Shout out my boy Mason Sousa. Who's we? Canada. There he is. Swans fan showing him his respect. W. Mason, man. Somerville cooking. Yeah, imagine like what Somerville's been doing in this game. I'm just picturing him doing this to Canada, and I'm like, Richie Larea is he going to be able to handle Somerville? I don't think so. All right, here we go. Here, hold on. Let me reset the timer. First half of extra time. Hold on, let me get this timer right. Here we go. First half of extra time starting here. Yeah. Extra time is 2 15-minute halves, and if it's still tied, then it goes to penalties. Kostaki wouldn't make Portugal's C team, and he's Canada's only hope. Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually crazy that Canada has actually been performing better than Portugal in this World Cup, though. Baltimore saying Weghorst winner or Gakpo. Gakpo, God reward him for the tough circumstances. Whatever it is, whoever loses, this game's ending in tears for someone, surely. Win for Netherlands specifically, win or lose, this game's ending in tears. I need to plug in my phone. Now YouTube is doing the silver orangutan briefcases. Yeah, they have the same. They brought the same type of gift style on TikTok to YouTube. Ridiculous. Mr. Kaleem requested to join the live. Do we accept it? Yo, if you request again, I'll accept it. I'll accept it, but I need you to keep it short and sweet, though. Don't get me wrong, Canada's a good team, but they have yet to face the big teams. It's true. But like the expectations for Canada were never to win they weren't even to get out of the group, dude. We just wanted to win a game, and we've done that. And some. Round of 16, baby. Here we go. Hakimi Cross for a Mizraoui winner. That'd be emotional too. At this point, though, I hate when it goes into extra times. I hate when the game is decided in extra time. Like, if it goes in extra times, I just want it to go to penalties. They should honestly just scrap extra time and just play penalties. Although, one of the greatest moments in my life happened in extra time when Portugal beat France in the 2016 Euros. Am I Canada, or am I in Canada right now, or the U.S.? I'm in Canada, dude. I live in Canada. I'm born in Canada. I have no affiliation with America. Bam says, like, why are coaches coaching countries that they're not even from? Like, imagine Ancelotti. Yeah, dude, I'm say it louder, bro. I'm so tired of that, especially for Portugal. Your manager should be from the country. Although Canada's manager is American, and he's done a freaking brilliant job. So I guess I am a bit of a hypocrite for saying that. But Portugal should have a Portuguese manager. Roberto Martinez isn't Portuguese? Nah, bro, he's Spanish. Yeah, a Spanish manager. And then before that, we had a Portuguese manager. And then before that, I'm pretty sure it was a Brazilian manager. How far are you from the games in Canada? Are they in Toronto? Nah, bro. I'm like Vancouver, bro. Like Portugal's playing in Toronto. They would have played in Vancouver at BC Place if they topped the group. They would have played 2 games there, I'm pretty sure. If Portugal topped the group and Canada topped the group and they both won their round of 32 games, it would have been Canada versus Portugal at BC Place. He's Spanish and he's ass, and the Ronaldo puppet just go to El Nassr. Dude, I still think Ronaldo. I'm not even saying Ronaldo should be dropped because I genuinely still think he's still the best option at striker. Oh my goodness, this is a goal. Has to be. Dude, that is the biggest save of the tournament. How the hell is Verbruggen doing this shit? Point blank. The guy's like 8 yards away from goal, just him and the goalkeeper. All he has to do is pick the corners. He throws his leg out off it, hits his knee, and goes out for a corner. That is the biggest save of the Blinken tournament so far. Oh my days, man. Hakimi corner here. Dude, imagine being a Netherlands or Morocco fan right now. If there's any in the chat, how much are you sweating right now? I was sweating during Canada-South Africa, and we were like, although we didn't have possession, we were like pretty in control of that game the entire time. This is so close. It's just going to be decided from a flip of a coin, I swear. Dude, that is David De Gea stuff right there. I'm from Czech Republic, bro, and we could have done better than South Africa, probably. But they did. But you guys boogied it though, man. What happened? There's so many Portuguese in Vancouver. I wish Portugal played at BC Place, dude. Yeah, there's a massive Portuguese community in Canada. Dude, the Morocco subs have actually been great. Extra time so far. Morocco been the better team, but again, so back and forth. Here's Netherlands. Got Gakpo on the ball. Back to De Jong. And there again, miscommunication there. And Morocco have a chance to break here. Ball over the top. We just played haram ball, even though we have W players that can play good football. Yeah, dude, I was actually surprised. That Czech team, like on paper, really is not bad at all. Walt with the rose. Appreciate you, Walt. Netherlands has to win or they're losing that penalty shootout. I'm pretty sure Bonu's really good on pens, isn't he? But, dude, I mean, I know damn well how good Bonu is at pens. Verbruggen's locked in right now, though. Schick retired? I didn't know that. He retired from international football? How old is he? I didn't think he was that old. Like, was it because he's old, or literally just because he had enough? He's fed up. Did Davies play yesterday? Yeah, he did. He came off the bench for the last bit of the game. Yeah, I thought he played pretty good, considering he's coming back from a freaking major knee injury. He's like 30 something. Yeah, I thought he was like 30 years old max. Ansh Sangar, hope I'm saying your name right, bro. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Love seeing all the new names up in the YouTube and the TikTok as well, man. Big up at everybody who's up in the stream. If you haven't already, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when we go live or post a video. Aiming to be live for majority of the rest of these World Cup games here, and we continue it again tomorrow with Ivory Coast and Norway. First game of the day. The game's tomorrow. The game's today crazy as well, and it's going to be the exact same tomorrow. Mexico, Ecuador is going to be an insane game as well. Yo, Daniel Lowe with a flow state in the YouTube, man. Love it, bro. Appreciate you, Daniel. Absolute legend. Dude, Daniel, you actually are a massive legend, though, Daniel. Don't think I don't appreciate and see that you comment on all my videos on all my platforms, even if it's just simple as emojis, bro. I always appreciate that. Does Holland score tomorrow? I don't know, dude. That's gonna be a freaking crazy matchup, man. Norway, Ivory Coast. I predicted Ivory Coast to be the best African team in the tournament, so I'm kind of hoping Ivory Coast win. But Norway's been very. Oh my goodness, go on! What's happened here? Vekhorst just took the ball off him and they stopped play. Yeah, dude, Norway's been so fun to watch. If it stays 1-1, who loses, it goes to a penalty shootout, and there cannot be there is no draw. They're saying Big Ange, aka Average Ange, Scotland new manager. Dude, just give him 2 seasons. Give him 2 seasons. Give him 2 World Cups, man. He'll win you the World Cup in the second one. Not even that, man. Give him a Euro. Give him the Euros, and then bam, World Cup. Scotland's winning it. Germany game is crazy. Zach, what's going on, bro? Yeah, dude, ridiculous. Dude, bam with the 2 claps, with the clap, and a rose. Bam, appreciate you. Who would you support if Canada played Portugal? Portugal. And reasoning for that is, I mean, like, growing up, anybody who doesn't know, I'm Canadian, but I'm Portuguese on my dad's side. And, like, growing up, I always watched Portugal play in international tournaments with my Portuguese side of the family. And, like, those were my memories growing up. Like, Canada was never even in these tournaments. So, like, Portugal, it's always been Portugal over Canada for me. And especially now, like, for a multitude of reasons, but, like, for just this, because it's Ronaldo's last World Cup, I'd want to see him win the World Cup. And just because, like, let's say Canada played Portugal round of 16. Like, what could have happened if they both topped the groups? If Canada, by somehow, was able to beat Portugal, like, they're not winning the World Cup. Like, Portugal, who also were playing like shit and probably aren't going to win the World Cup, but they would actually have a chance. Is Pops invested in Portugal as much as you are, bro? He is. He was in my stream for the Portugal-Uzbekistan game. Hey, dude, usually, like, if I'm not watching on stream, usually I stream the games now, but I would usually watch the game with both of my brothers, my dad, and a couple other of my Portuguese friends. There's a big Portuguese community in Canada. Dude, sometimes they play it at, like, the Portuguese church, and, like, the whole Portuguese community just goes and watches it at the Portuguese church. Braxton in here showing the Canadian love with the poutine. Braxton, you absolute legend. I love how they got a poutine on YouTube. Dude, I didn't even know, like, I didn't even know that they added these gifts things into YouTube. I need to actually see what the other ones are. I've seen a cat, I've seen the poutine, and I've seen the flow states. Very cool. Appreciate you, Braxton. Pavan says, how life is going, bro? As of right now, it's very good. I've been loving the World Cup. The only thing that's not good is Portugal's a little bit questionable. But other than that, it's been good. Jaden with the oranges and a thumbs up. We're through the first half of extra time here. I'm just going to pause. Pause the timer. Orthodox with the follow. Appreciate you. Bam, back in here with the 2 roses, man. Appreciate you guys showing the love with the gifts, man. Have you seen my message just asking? Dude, sorry if I do miss your message. I apologize. I'm reading YouTube chats and TikTok chats. Here, I see this one here. I like Kubek, the Czech coach. Probably said that name wrong. Was so old and he retired, but at least we were in the World Cup after 20 years. Portugal are bipolar for real. Dude, that's like, dude, have you ever met a Portuguese person? Have you ever met a Portuguese person that isn't bipolar? Like, for real. And then Jaden following up with the 2 glow sticks. I love it. And bam, 2 roses too. Legends, man. Got tickets to the Portugal game on Thursday. Dude, my brother is actually, like, thinking of getting tickets as well to that game. That would be sick, though, man. I hope for your sake. Because, like, if I was paying that money for those tickets, how much do you get tickets for? Because I swear, they're like... I swear for decent seats, I was seeing, like 3 to 5K or something ridiculous like that. If you spending that money, man, I hope Portugal will do well for you. For all of us. 2 for $450 each, bro. Even if it's nosebleeds, that's a steal. Absolute steal. Look on the FIFA resale market. After the stream, dude, I will take a look. 450 is a steal. Yeah, man. That's once in a lifetime right there. Especially last chance to watch Ronaldo play at the World Cup. What is poutine? Poutine is fries, or what you English people call chips, with gravy and cheese curds. It's actually really good. And then you can put, like, some type of meat along with it, too. Like, some type of, like, beef or pork or whatever. Man, why couldn't it have been a BC place? Portugal just couldn't beat Colombia, man. All they had to do is beat Colombia, and they would have played 2 games there. Bam saying, you're low-key the only streamer that's goated on TikTok. They're TikTok? I've been streaming for too long, man. TikTok. Appreciate you, bro, Bam. Honestly, I appreciate the kind words from you guys, honestly. Dude, it's just shout out you guys. You guys are literally what makes the stream good. If you guys aren't in the stream, then I'm just sitting here talking to myself like I'm freaking Steven Glansberg, you know? Eric with the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, dude, poutine with the bacon bits too. Also very class. Okay, here we go. Second half of extra time. We're back underway here. If it stays like this for another 15 minutes, we will be seeing penalties. Hold on, let me actually get this timer correct. 15:30. All right, hold on. Gotta wait 10 seconds. Tic-tac, that was funny. Kevin Durant with the follow. Appreciate you, man. Shout out KD, bro. Eric saying poutine with the bacon bits. So much Canadian goodness. I'm telling you, dude, give me a poutine, like a pulled pork poutine. Forget about it. I'd fuck one of those up right now. Gakpo, 3 Morocco players smothering him. And they try to win the ball back here in Netherlands, but Gakpo giving away the free kick. Oh my goodness. It is freaking hot as hell in my room now. My PC's been on all day. Jaden and Bam are broke now. Oh my goodness, guys. Jaden, he came back in with the TikTok. The TikTok, the 2 it's match times, and then Bam also with the 3 thumbs up, man. Appreciate you guys. Loki won this game to go to a penalty shootout. Yeah, dude. When it goes into extra time, I just want to see pens. Netherlands trying to clear this ball here. Chested down, popped up in the air. Gakpo, can he bring it down? Defender tight to him. Referee's not falling for that. And that's a lot. That is the exact type of call right there that I want to see the Premier League doing. Those little light BS fouls that these players are just looking for contact and then going down. Stop calling those. Because even me, like we're all just like, we've become accustomed to see that as a free kick. But when they're just not given and the game just flows on, it's so much more entertaining. Like, can we please bring some physical? Like, I'm not talking about like Roy Keane or breaking people's legs and shit, but like, at least bring some physicality back in the sport. $18 in London right now. I don't even know what it is here. I don't even think it's that hot outside. It's literally just because my PC's been on all day. It's been making my room hot. And like I could open a window, but this game's been so intense. If something crazy happens, I might freak out. Dude, I'd be so disappointed if this game didn't go from penalties to this point. 27 in Jamaica right now for Jaden. Counter debate says true. It's become ladies fighting around their handbags. Bro, Counter, how are you even up right now? What time is it in the UK right now? Is it half? Is it half? It is the second half of extra time. 1-1. What the hell is this? Oh, the room. I know this guy. Only from FIFA though. $430. Unreal. Love the dedication. Got the day off. Are you like just gonna go back to sleep, or are you just gonna stay up and then just continue on to the next games when they roll around? It's been actually the one thing that has actually been very, very enjoyable from the World Cup being in Canada is it the games being played in the afternoon. Like this is what you guys get to freaking watch the Premier League every single week at this time. and I gotta watch it at 4 in the morning. Bam's not done yet. He checked in between the couch cushions and he found a spinning soccer ball. Bam, appreciate you, bro. I checked like 4:30 in the morning in the UK. Yeah, that's what the UK guys were saying. Gonna stay up and then nap in the afternoon. That's the play, man. Cheeky power nap in between games. Dude, I also found out why my lives were getting restricted. I swear it was because they never even told me the reason of why my lives were getting restricted. But every time I started a live, I'd get a notification on TikTok saying that my lives were restricted. I swear it was because of the thumbnail that I put at the bottom. I was using the one I put on YouTube, which I freaking used ChatGPT to make it. So I'm pretty sure TikTok detects the AI in the image and then like flags my stream or whatever. Because ever since I stopped doing that, it hasn't happened. Juju said, "What do I think of that the Paraguay keeper?" Was it? It might have been you or somebody was saying that they would consider them as United's backup keeper. And honestly, I mean, to be fair, I prefer freaking anybody over Bayender. But he actually would be a solid backup. The South African keeper stood on his head yesterday. Yeah, dude, there's been some like just these goalkeepers that nobody's freaking ever heard of, just putting on absolute master classes. That Australian keeper as well. He's made some ridiculous saves in this tournament. Vizinho as well. I'm pretty sure they put out like the team of the group stage. I don't know if this was actually like the official FIFA World Cup page or whatever, but I saw a team of the group stage and they had Vizinho in net. And I saw somebody in the comments, like one of the top comments of that, there was no German players in the team of the group stage. And then somebody goes, "No German players?" Question mark. I guarantee if I go back and look at that post, it's gonna be flooded with replies being like, "Yeah, no Germans." Come on, TSN. Why is it crashing? Small half beard. What's going on, man? Both the teams are probably smacking us, but I'm all in anyways. Yeah, it's you know, anything's possible, but it's gonna take something special for Canada to get past either one of these sides. So you're saying you're AI? Yeah, imagine I'm just AI this entire time. I'm not even a real person, man. I'm just a figment of your imagination. A lot of streamers have dream gifts. Do you have some dream gift I could send? I don't know if I can send it, but like are you talking about like an actual physical gift, or are you talking about like a TikTok gift? Dude, we Jamie, shout out Jamie. Still don't know if there's people in here that came here from Jamie's video. This guy named Jamie Fussell, YouTuber, very big YouTuber, came into my stream for the Congo and Portugal game, and he donated me £300 on YouTube, and he said, or sorry, he donated me £10, and he said, if you don't celebrate any of Portugal's goals, then I'll gift you 300 pounds. And he actually made a video on it, so you can check it out if you want. And I'll probably end up posting the clips from that video on my own channel, honestly. But I didn't celebrate, and he actually gifted me the 300. Absolutely crazy. What a legend. So that is the craziest gift I've ever gotten. Why do people have dream TikTok gifts? I don't even know what the answer to that is, man. Like, I appreciate anything that anybody does to support the channel, man. I appreciate. It's okay. Trying to escape the Russian bot. There is 4 minutes plus whatever little added time there's going to be here until we potentially could get penalties. Morocco trying to play a ball into the corner. Netherlands heading it away. It's gone out for a Netherlands throw in here. Yeah, dude, bam. To answer your question, my dream is that like the FIFA World Cup or like some billionaire comes in, gives me one of those lions, and then I can go watch the World Cup. I'd book the ticket to Toronto right now. That is actually my dream, to be able to go watch the World Cup. Ali with the follow, appreciate you. Zach says USA Bosnia is gonna be crazy. Is it? I kind of think like no disrespect to Bosnia, but I think the US are like Canada should have beat Bosnia. I think the US has an easy time against Bosnia. Who can win in pens, dude? It's literally a coin flip. Either team can win this. Are the Whitecaps going to maintain the grass field or go back to turf? Dude, what's even going on with the Whitecaps? I heard, for the latest I've heard with the Whitecaps, is that they're being sold. Norway versus Mexico will be the heartbreaker. It is Norway versus Ivory Coast. It's Mexico and, yeah, what OCW said. It's Mexico, Ecuador. Whitecaps are going to go to Vegas for sure. That sucks, man. Whitecaps have been, like, so big for Vancouver. That's actually so lame that, like, freaking Ryan Reynolds or somebody isn't going to go buy the club. There's some, I forgot what his name was. There's some like really popular streamer. I think he's one of the kick streamers, and I'm pretty sure he's from Vancouver. And I remember seeing a post like he's like filthy, right? Like he's got one of those like kick casino streaming deals where he's like silly rich like that. And he was talking about like partnering and getting the Whitecaps or whatever. Man, somebody's got to keep the Whitecaps in Vancouver. Neon? No, it's not Neon. I forgot what his name was. XQC? No, it's like what's his name, man? Hold on, let me see if I can find it out. Dude, bam, back in. He checked the couch cushions again with the spinning soccer ball. You absolute legend. The casual fan, yeah, dude, it's me. Um, what sport do the Whitecaps play, dude? Don't disrespect us like that, man. We got Thomas Muller. Hold on, let me actually think about this. No, yeah, there's more World Cup winners on the Whitecaps than there is on Crystal Palace. Thank you very much. Unless I'm forgetting someone. This is the guy. His name was Trainwrecks, if you've heard of him. That was the guy I was talking about. Dude, we've seen Van Hecke freaking having blood from his head. Now Sabari, it's a bloodbath of a game. Bam, back in with the heart me, bro. Appreciate you. Always appreciate the heart memes, man. Oh my goodness, Somerville. Trying to put some pressure here on the back line. Morocco still not able to get it fully clear. They try to play it out of the back, off the Netherlands. I think it was off Timber there. Now for a throw-in here. The man getting into a boxing match. I actually didn't even see what happened and why he just had a cut like right by his eyebrow there. Okay, here we go. The moment we all been waiting for. Penalty shootout, official. This is it. Who wants it? Verbruggen has been on some crazy shit. Made some ridiculous saves throughout this game. Ball to a top penalty. Very good penalty saver. I'm trying to think who has better penalty takers, though. I honestly don't know. All right, we got what I wanted for. Is there anybody that's got money on this game right now? And if so, who are you sweating out trying to see win here? What do we want to see? As Canadians, what do we want to see? Angek got Morocco. Spider Doof, man. We're here. Penalties. Early predictions. Who is the specific player? Let's see who can call it. Who is the specific player that is going to lose the game? Bro said Gakpo. Why did I know that was coming? I'm not gonna lie, Morocco is who I'm rooting for. Dude, it's literally a flip of a coin right here. Morocco lost to Senegal on pens, right? I mean, technically they didn't, but yeah, they did. Somerville to miss one. Dude, I don't even know. I'm gonna say. I'm feeling a Dutch player is gonna sell. And like, why did I think Timber? Why did Timber was the first person who popped at the front of my mind? I don't know if it has to do with just like Arsenal and bottling things, but I'm thinking Timber. Can't watch live. I'm watching the stream. All right, I will keep you guys up to date here, and I will update the score as well. The Dutch have choked pens in the last few World Cups. Angek saying Hakimi to miss. Hakimi, he missed one for PSG, didn't he? Or was it Nuno Mendes? I actually don't even remember. Counter debate saying Morocco penalties will be shit. McDavid to score. Oh my goodness. Bro, I think Netherlands W. I don't even know. just got to wait and see. Somebody's going to be upset here. Barring Hakimi, I'm not confident in the Morocco Pens. Sad way to end it. I mean, as fans of either of these teams, definitely it's a brutal way to go out. But as a neutral, I love a good penalty shootout between teams I don't care about. When it's one of your teams, it's stressful as hell, though. I got 30 on Netherlands. Dude, I had both teams to score. I had Brazil, too. The only two I took today were Brazil to win in the 90 minutes. Martinelli wins it in the last minute, and both teams to score. Morocco scores for both teams to score in 90th minute. I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket after this. Hakimi penguin dance incoming. Dutch end. Dutch go first. The Canadian Bonu. What can you do? Do you want to play against Canada again? Wanderlust, what's going on, man? Dude, big up everybody in the TikTok right now. Especially, dude, if you want your country to win this game, whoever you want to win this game, whoever hits the more likes, whatever country supporters hits the more likes on this stream, that's the country that's going to win this game. I'm telling you. And here we go. Netherlands' first penalty here. Which way is he going? Oh, it's a good pen. Bottom right corner. Bonu went the right way. Coop Miners. Tidy pen. 1-0. Let's go. We're started. Very good pen. JJ just sent 750 likes, dude. My guy for the Netherlands. Netherlands want it, man. The Netherlands supporters want it. And there you go, right there, scoring a beautiful pen. Keeper diving the right way too, but too much power right into the bottom right corner. He's never saving that. Bonu's an unk now. I don't think he's saving. Is he? He's not that old, is he? And keepers can, dude, literally play deep into their 30s. Morocco pen here. Verbruggen's been unbelievable this game. They hit the bar, dude. You thought I was joking about the like button, didn't you? You genuinely thought I was. I never lie. Off the bar. Verbruggen dove the wrong way, but he couldn't put it in. Advantage to the Netherlands. Justin Kluivert for the Netherlands. This would be big for them. Can he make it 2? He hit the post! Oh my god! I love the drama! I live for this shit, bro! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, what is going on today? Off the post, bar, and then post. Morocco has a chance to even this up. This guy missed a glorious opportunity to put it away, put the game away earlier. Verbruggen denied him once. Can he do it again? Dude, Verbruggen's locked in. Netherlands are winning this, I'm telling you. He set! Oh my god! He saved it and then he kicked it off his heel in the back of his own net! Oh my god! Dude! What are the odds of that happening? He made the save and then he just went off his heel and he put it in his own net! And they're letting fucking Wout Weghorst take the next penalty. Dude, Verbruggen dove to his right, makes the save. As he makes the save, it comes down off the back of his heel and into the net. Here's Weghorst. Dude, if you're Dutch in the chat, I'm so sorry if you end up losing this because of that. What a pen, though. Dude, I forgot. I take back everything I said about Weghorst. Update score. Is this 2-0 now then? Oh, no, it's 2-1. 2-1, yeah. Yeah, is that going to count as an own goal? Here we go. 2-1. Can Verbruggen redeem himself here? Oh, dude, I feel so bad for Dutch people if they lose here. He dove the right way and still couldn't save it. So unlucky, man. JJ, dude. JJ saying, we got this. 2-2. All right. Here's Timber. Bonu, he's pointing to his left. He's saying he wants him to go right. Is he going to dive right? Dude, Bonu's... I told you Timber would miss! Oh my goodness! Dude, heart breaks for the Netherlands. Morocco have the chance to take the advantage. He completely missed the net. Absolutely god-awful penalty from Timber. Where's VVD and... Dude, where is Somerville? Genuinely. Hakimi has a chance to take the advantage here for Morocco. He hit the post! What is this game? Oh my god! It's still tied! JJ, don't dry your eyes, JJ, bro. It's not over. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Bro, Bam with the GGs. Jaden with the glow stick, dude. Big up, you guys. And here he is, Somerville. If he scores here and Morocco miss, Netherlands will win. If he misses and Morocco score, Netherlands are out. High pressure penalty here. Somerville. Many clubs looking at this guy right now. To keep Netherlands alive. Takes a deep breath. The Bonu mind games, man, are getting to him. Dude, Bonu mind games are outrageous. He missed. If Morocco scores, they win. And they play Canada in the round of 16. He does this shit. He's doing that FIFA shit. What are we witnessing? Dude, he's making everybody second guess themselves. Score update? Yeah, dude, sorry, I'm freaking out. Isn't that still 2-2? Dude, they've missed so many penalties. I forgot what the actual score was. It is still 2-2. Okay, so if they win, if Saibari does it here, Morocco are through against Canada. Saibari sends them the wrong way. Morocco are through. Heartbreak for the Netherlands. It's unbelievable. That is one of the most insane penalty shootouts I've ever seen in my entire life. Morocco stay alive, and they will play Canada in the round of 16. We're running it back. Canada and Morocco are running it back. Let's do it. Bring it on. JJ, bro, I am sorry, man. I actually feel so bad for any Netherlands fans in the chat. That Verbruggen save, and then he heals it into the back of his own net. The football gods. Weghorst is in tears right now, crying on the ground. The football gods just said no, you can't. They wouldn't let you. I genuinely think somebody put a curse on you guys, because I've never seen anything like that in my life. Better game for Canada? Honestly, yeah, I'd rather play against Morocco than the Netherlands. We're still probably screwed, but... Well, I'm cheering for Canada now. Netherlands, gone. Germany, gone. Japan, gone. South Africa, gone. The drama continues. And I guarantee you it continues tomorrow. Bam with the clap for Morocco. Give him a round of applause, man, honestly. Troy, Morocco will cook Canada 3-1? Probably. 2 underdogs wins today. I mean, are Morocco even underdogs? There's a semi-finalist in the last World Cup. And to be honest, Morocco actually really did deserve to win the game. Like, they were the better. It was a very close game. Like, it was a flip of a coin, but I think slightly Morocco were the better team. Very even match, man. Very even match. What an insane ending. Braxton says, well-deserved Morocco. Honestly, man, give it up for them. Saibari, unbelievable. Earning that freaking move to Bayern Munich. Dude, did I not tell you that Timber was going to miss? JJ, bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. I appreciate you joining the stream, man. Hopefully we will see you in a future one. We are back. Look at the Moroccan fans, man. Look what it means to them. Unbelievable. Yeah, we are going to be back tomorrow. I'm streaming pretty much all of these games from the knockout stage onwards. So if you haven't already, make sure you drop a follow. If you're watching on TikTok, you're watching on YouTube, and you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when we go live or post a video. We're on the road to 13K subs over here on YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok, link is in my TikTok bio, or you search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. It would actually mean a lot to me, anybody who wants to come over and hit that subscribe button. You would be an absolute legend if you want to contribute to that. But please tell me someone what, dude. Morocco won on penalties in the most insane penalty shootout I've ever seen in my life. So how many penalties were missed? I swear we just saw like 5 penalties get missed there. 4? Unreal. How VVD doesn't get that over Timber is wild. Dude, he's scared, bro. It's his classic VVD. It's the same thing with his defensive style. He just backs away and lets somebody else do it. Same thing with a penalty shootout. Backs away and lets somebody else do it. Now, yeah, I know it wasn't the Arsenal one, but like still, it counts. Five, yeah. Wait, was there 5 missed? 5 missed pens with 4 not on target. Well, there would have to be 5, because 4 wouldn't mathematically make any sense. It's 3-2. Absolute insanity. After Sweden cleans out France tomorrow, this side of the tree looks much easier. If Sweden beat France tomorrow, this is already the greatest World Cup ever. Whatever happens. This is such a great World Cup. But Sweden, if Sweden upset France tomorrow, that would be absolutely ridiculous. Really, I've been saying the whole time, if France don't win this World Cup, it's just embarrassing for them. Bonu, man. Just in these guys' heads. Somebody was saying that he was an unk now and he's washed. Dude. Let's just say if Canada, yeah, like, I mean, maybe we wanted to play against the Netherlands, because if we were, like, the only way we're going through against either one of these teams, if we somehow get it to go to penalties, and I don't want to go up against Bonu, man. Did you just see that shit? Path is clearing up for Portugal. Dude, I've been saying, I wouldn't even be surprised if Portugal beats Spain. I mean, we got to get past freaking Croatia first. Croatia will genuinely be a harder game for Portugal than Spain would be. Any team, like, we match up well. The only teams that we would actually match up well against are teams that just aren't physical, like we are. But once you saw it with Colombia, and I imagine it's going to be similar with Croatia. Like, not as bad as the Colombians. The Colombians, I feel like, are a lot more physical than what Croatia is going to be, but still. Spain have been so underwhelming. Dude, honestly, without Yamal, they're kind of mid. Like, they are dying out for, like, a proper striker. Arizabal ain't it. They need that new regen of freaking David Villa or Fernando Torres. Somebody eliminate Morocco, please. Nobody wants to face them in a penalty shootout. Nobody. Nobody. Bro, did you know that a German mathematician told Netherlands they were going to win the World Cup? I did hear about that, and he was wrong. He, like, predicted the winners of, like, the last 3 or 4 World Cups or something like that, right? But seems like he was wrong. Great games tomorrow, too. And again, we will be back live for all those games tomorrow. This is probably where I'm going to end the stream here, because I'm hot as hell in this room right now. And I'm quite hungry, too. So I've been sitting here streaming all these games all day. It's time for me to go eat. Congratulations, Morocco, though. Condolences to Netherlands, man. Absolute heartbreaking way to go out. But that's football, man. This is why football can be a cruel sport, but it is the greatest sport in the world because of moments like this. But yeah. Again, much love to everybody who was up in the stream. Especially big shout out to the guys who were dropping the gifts and the TikToks and the donations on the YouTube. You guys are absolute legends. You're all absolute legends, man. Anybody who just chats, watches the stream in general, shares it, whatever you do to support the channel and the stream means the world to me. But Hassan, appreciate the follow, man. That is where I'm going to end the stream. Hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night, and hopefully we will see you for Norway and Ivory Coast first game of the day tomorrow. Yeah. Have a brilliant rest of your night. See you in the next one. Peace.